What's up, everybody? Crazy Eights here with another Transformers review. This time from Age of the Primes, we are looking at Venin. They had to change his name because evidently there's another character that's much more popular named Venom, so they can't use it trademark rights or something like that. So I heard, allegedly. So we're gonna take a look at Venin's box, and then we'll get into the figure. All right, so I'm calling him Venom, only because Venom doesn't sound right. So here is the box. You have a nice picture of his artwork right here, alt mode and robot mode. Right here we got 3 of the 13 primes, 2 all are 1. He is a deluxe class. On this side you got a nice close-up of his head shot, I guess, body shot, whatever. Top you have his name, Venin Karatomi. Back of the box, you got product shot of him, alt mode, 17 steps, and then you have something that you could do with his weapon. Boring wordage. Here is the barcode if you need it, and here is this boring bottom. All right, that's the box. Standard Age of the Prime box. You've seen one, you've seen them all. So let's get this guy out and see what he's all about. All right, so here's Venom out of the box. Reminds me of a pumpkin. He's got some nice greens and oranges and some grays and translucent stuff. So let's do a quick spin. These are awkward, along with his insect legs. So yeah. Let's take a look at the details though, see what we have. So here is his face. Here's a cool looking face, like got the nice translucent, no light piping, translucent visor, and they got these Princess Leia headphones right here going on the sides. Got the nice antenna going on, which is green. Going down, you got the Decepticon logo right there with some grays. This is translucent red, and you can see the detail in the abs. Got these things for the wings, which is an eyesore, I think. Got some nice, got some little details right here with some paint on the kneecaps. Here's his feet. Check out those arms. Arms are really not much to talk about. Not much shoulders, like no shoulder pads or nothing, so it's not bad. And then from the back, you got his legs right here in robot mode, alt mode. The wings are swept back. You got a lot of hollowness due to transformation. But yeah, that's robot mode. Now let's take a look at his accessories. The first accessory is his sidearm. Just done in the same green as the body. Got some hollow bits and all that, but it's not so overbearing or bad for that matter. It's got a port back there for his other weapon. And speaking of the other weapon, it's a gray axe. Same on both sides. Option 1 for the weapons, you could hold each one separately in each hand. That's one option. And the second option is you can make it into an axe by combining both of them. So you have 2 ways that you can display them. There is a port in the back where you could store his weapon if you wanted to. And you could probably even, if you want to store it like this, you can, as an axe. I'm just wondering if you could do this as well. Or you could do that as well if you wanted to. So you have weapon storage, a few options as with weapon storage as well, and that's not in the instructions, but it's there to do. And of course, you do have his ports right here if you wanted to. You could probably even add. Nah, maybe not. It's in the way. All right, forget it. Well, maybe over here. Let's see. I guess you could do that if you wanted to. Oh well. You have the ports. You can play with it and do what you want. Here he is next to his fellow Deluxe Insecticon, Chop Shop. Here he is with Barrage. And here he is next to Ransack. And here's a group photo of all four of them together. A very colorful set. And now, here he is with the regular Insecticons. Here he is with Bombshell. And this is the Legacy line. Here he is with Shrapnel, or Shrapnel. And Kickback. Here is a group shot of the Insecticons with him. Alright, so what do I think of robot mode for Venom? I do like the colors, you know, I like the different color scheme, the orange on the green, even though it gives me like the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown vibes. But I do like it. The only thing I don't like is how these wings are designed to sit. They kind of get in the way of the arms. The arms can't go all the way down. These are, I don't know. Kind of wish they would have done something better with the legs too. They always seem to have a problem with the legs with the insects. And of course from the back it's the hollow bits, right? Like the arms are just big hollowed out right here and here. I don't mind translucent plastic. I think it looks good on the figures, but yeah, those wings are atrocious. They could have done better. I mean, this is the best I can do. Is, I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably do it like this, right? And then that way you could bring his arms down, so it looks like he's got like a little dress. But even then, it's just, I don't know. It's just awkward because you got to like kind of like bend the arms. They can't lay straight down, but besides that, I think I like the head sculpt. Even with the big earmuffs on the side, it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, that's oh, just hit the camera, messing things up over here. So that's robot mode. All right, so time for the transformation video. So first things first, let's take off his weapons and try to get him in a relaxed pose. This is the best we could do because the wings are in the way. So we'll just leave him like that just for now. Step one, very simple. Fold the feet in so they look like this. And then I'm gonna bring these around like that. So you have that look going on. Then turn the legs like this. So you have that look going on with these ports and the knee pads facing each other. And then you know what line that from what movie that is? This has got to come around. I feel like the wings are in the way. Let me try to get these out the way. This comes around and then, damn it, man. Let's try to get these out the way. All right, and then you're supposed to bring these around and they come almost like Combiner War style. You want to bring them up like that. Am I right? Yeah. What did I do wrong? Okay. All right. Let me see something. Hold on, because you're supposed to combine. You're supposed to bring these together, but I did something wrong. Hold on. I had to push them in. All right, so there we go. I had to push these in just to make sure. So you got that going on. And I think I'm gonna bring those up just for right now, just to snap this in. So you got the bottom part of his the back part of his body. Whereas you want to take his head and bring it forward like this. So when you have his head, bring these down. So his head normally sits like this, right? You just want to take it and move it forward like that. So now he's got a neck. Bring the arms up, both sides. Let's get these out the way. I have a feeling we're gonna be moving the wings around a lot. So let's bring the arms up like this. Take the wrist and turn it on both sides like that. So you have this clean part, and you have these things. The holes are straight up. keep the arms nice and straight as well. And then you have that going on. And of course, like almost every other transformer, you want to take the hands. I mean, you should probably figure that out because there's a huge gap right here. You want to rotate the fists in like that, so they are. Now you got a nice clean. There we go. Like that. Now from this point, you want to take the arms and you want to push them together to have that look like that. So you want to close it up from the top. So you want to bring it around and snap them in. So now with the wings, it looks like you want to bring them up and around like that to have that look going on. All right, so then you want to take them, flip them around, and bring them back down. Now, they're kind of like curved with the body, and they also have, you can see they have pegs right there on both sides. And it looks like they kind of just like softly tab into this little thing right next to the circle. Doesn't really snap in clean, like tight enough. It just almost like a resting point on both sides, like that. You want to turn them around. I guess those are supposed to be closed up. And then you just want to bring the legs down. I think these are supposed to, call me crazy. Ha ha ha, it's my name. But I think these are supposed to snap in. I don't know, but anyway, position the legs. Right, straight. These you want straight and these you want out like that. So you have like almost like an X going on with the legs, and then that. So you have that look like that. Now you want to take the arms and bring them down. Out. Wait a minute. It looks like you're supposed to tuck them in here, like this. Let me see. Let's see if that looks right, because it doesn't look right to me. Hold on, one minute. All right, so I must have missed this. You're supposed to like, so you see how this arm is and you see how this one is, right? So you have a hinge over here and you got to bring it up and over the arm to make it short and stubby. It's tight though. This hinge is really, really tight. But you want to take it and try to, because once you do that, then it should just fit right in there, like that. Let's see if I can get this one in. There we go. And then there we go. There we go. All right. Let me fix the legs. All right. Okay, so you got the legs on there. You got the arms pushed in. So this is what it looks like so far. For the head, you just bring the head down like this. And then I guess that's his mouth. So you have that going on like that. Okay, that works. And that is robot mode. I mean, alt mode. All right, back from transformation, and Venom is a cicada. Yeah, so according to the Transformers book, the Bible that I got, he is a cicada. Ransack is a locust, Barrage is a Japanese rhinoceros beetle, and Chop Chop is a stag beetle. If you want to know their alt modes, now you do. So anyway, so here he is. Basically he's a compacted little bug. Pretty much his head is just still there, like visible. Clearly you can see his head, but it's just repositioned differently where the eyes are here. And this is his I forgot what they call it, but that's his mouth, I guess. So going down, he feels like a bar of soap. Like his body feels like a bar of soap. I do like how the wings look. You got some nice details on there too, which I didn't really show in robot mode, but you can see it better here. And then you got his bug legs spread out. So here it is from the nice profile, top view. You can see his head's right there, and then bottom view. Now, as for weapon storage, it's just very lazy. You just want to plug the gun in there, and then you want to take the axe and you want to put it over here. I mean, you could put it like that, or you could put it up however you want to do it. But they're an eyesore, so weapon storage is not going to happen with this guy. So let's do some comparisons. So here he is with Chop Chop. The little creepy crawlies we got going on here. He is with Barrage. Here he is next to Ransack. There's a better angle so you can see them all better in a group shot. Now for the regular Insecticons. Here he is with Kickback. He is with Shrapnel. My personal favorite, here he is with Bombshell. And here is all four of them together. Alright, so that was my look at alt mode for Venom. Or Venin. So these were the deluxe Insecticons that came out. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they came out, I'm trying to get to the page. They came out, no. They were Series 2 and it came out in 1985. So these were the deluxe Insecticons that came out. I kind of wish we had more Insecticons, throughout the years. I know we got like Beast Wars like Inferno and Scorponok and all those other guys, but I would love to have seen like more versions of the Insecticons. Even the Dinobots too. I wish we had more of them. But yeah, so this mode is I don't know about this guy. Like he's not. I have a mixed bag of emotions with him. Like some of the things I like, but the other things I don't know. Like after seeing his head, how it looks like here, you could just see his head. That's all I could see. I don't see it as a bug mode anymore. I just see his head like that. I mean, I just feel like they could have done maybe closed up the face a little. I don't know. I do like the wings. I like the details on the wings. That's always nice. Weapon storage in this mode is lame, and I wouldn't do it. But the colors, I do like the colors though. The colors are what makes it pop. The green on the red, on the orange, and the red, really, really nice. Really, really nice. Legs aren't articulated. They can move side to side, but they don't bend or pivot or anything like that. So, boo there. But yeah, anyway, this is alt mode for Venom.